Hello and welcome to my tutorial. Today's lesson, creating a digital scrapbook layout using a quick page. If you're not sure what a quick page is, you can find them in any digital scrapbooking store. Today we're at Scrapbook Graphics and we're looking at a quick page by Veronica Spriggs called Everyday Opulence. What a quick page is, it's a page that's been pre-designed for you. It includes your backgrounds, your elements, and open space for you to insert your photographs. It's a simple drag and drop method designed to help you create pages in a matter of minutes. Here we have a set of 4 quick pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're looking at these scrapbook kits sometimes in the store, you may not know exactly what you're looking at from a preview. But here we have an assortment of additional previews which will show you exactly what the quick page is, how many are in the pack, and how they look once a photograph is applied. So going to our first quick page, we're going to be using this one here. And you can see it has a space for 2 photographs. I'm going to click on it so that it doesn't move. It has a place for 2 photographs, 1, 2, and you can drop your photographs behind this area and you'll have an instant digital scrapbook layout. The next quick page we have comes with a pre-designed template to include 1 photograph. Now, sometimes depending on how the page is designed, you could add another frame and simply cut a hole if you wanted to add another photograph. Here we have a quick page that has been designed to allow you to insert 3 photographs, and as you can see here, a 4th one has been added. And finally, the last quick page allows you to insert 2 different photographs, or 2 of the same if that's what you wanted to add. Okay, now that you know what a quick page is, let's get started. I'm going to open my graphics editor program. I'm using Photoshop CS4. And the first thing we're going to do, of course, is open up our quick page. I'm using a lovely, fun quick page called Pretty as a Princess. And as with all of our graphics, when we open them in our editor, the very first thing we want to do is create a duplicate. And I'm going to do that by going to my history palette and clicking on duplicate state. Now that I have another exact copy of my original file open, I'm going to go ahead and close out my original file so that I have it to be able to use again for another day. Now, what I have here, you can see, is a completely designed digital scrapbook page. It comes complete with your background, ribbons, elements, everything you need to make a complete page. All you need to do now is just drop in your photos. You want to make sure that you have your layers palette open because as with pretty much all digital editing, layers is a very important tool. Okay, so I've got my layers palette open and I'm going to go here to my photographs, which I already have ready. And I'm using 2 photographs because, as you can see, there are 2 frames for allowed photographs. And I'm going to go with my black and white photograph. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my photo, go over here to the layers palette, and I'm going to drag this onto my quick page. There you see I have a photograph. I'm going to align it basically where I want it to go, and now I'm going to go back over to my layers palette, click on my image and drag it down beneath the quick page. Now it looks like I've positioned it exactly how I'd like it to be. So what I'm going to do now is, as you can see, I've got a little bit of spillover from one frame into the next. So I'm going to use my lasso tool the polygon lasso, and I'm going to carefully select around my frame. Close my path, and you can see I've selected the photo that I want to copy, and I'm going to go ahead and right click, layer via cut, and I'm going to delete the excess. And there you have it. Now if I close off this layer, you can see that I have just simply a photograph on a blank layer, and it's directly beneath my quick page. Toggle that on again and you can see it's ready to go. Now I'm going to go to my next photograph. I'm going to drag it over, and using my move tool, I'm going to make sure I do not have auto select checked, because if I did, when I go to move this, it's going to move my quick page, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to make sure auto select is not checked. This way I don't have to close my quick page, and I can simply move the photograph into position where I'd like it to be. And that looks good. Once again, I'm going to use my polygon lasso, select around the photograph, layer via copy, and I'm going to delete the excess. And you've done it. You've created a quick page. It's just as simple as that. To add a few more bits of intrigue, you may want to add a drop shadow to give some dimension between the photograph and the page. So I'm just going to double click here on my quick page layer, click drop shadow, and play with that a little bit, see how I might like it to appear. That looks good. I'm going to give it a little bit of a blur and maybe bring down the color a little bit. Adorable. Now what is also fun with quick pages is that you can also, although they're pre-designed, you can also make them your own. You can see you have plenty of space for either adding an additional photograph with another frame if you like. You can also add some text, some journaling, or any other elements that you want to add to your page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new layer by simply clicking here on the new layers option. And I'm going to add some text. I'm going to change my color to black. And select a font. I'm choosing Missed Your Exit by Amanda and Kevin. I think I'm going to type here. Change my font size. I'm going to use something large because I do have quite a bit of space. And just that instantly, I've added a title, and to accent that a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and add a few quick elements to the page. I'm going to size this down a bit. Add a little drop shadow, and if you know me by now, you know that I'm a big fan of the drop shadow. I'm not sure I've ever created a page without one. I'm going to copy this shadow, and I'm going to paste it here onto my font. But now I'm going to go in and just edit it down a little bit because I don't want that so pronounced. And maybe even I'll change the color here. There, that looks great. And voila, you're all done. You've got a gorgeous page that it took you a matter of minutes to create. And thank you for tuning in. That was digital scrapbooking using a quick page, and we'll see you next time.